Welcome back to the show of the Good Governance Hour, right here in the studio with Professor David Udoma. Having with me is a special guest. We have been trading tacos on what governance is like in the state. I have here with me right in the studio a very special, dynamic, young personality. Young because in the face he looks younger, and in the heart he looks older. He calls himself the NLM and the JP. Also, very known to me, called Agune Chamber. He's not the person than Dr. Oba Chemezo. I am the CEO of GACH Energy Resources Limited. Wow. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
So we were talking about, we're trading tackles on politics of the state. Now you were talking about, we were talking about the governor of the state, Dr. Alex Chomoti.
Yeah.
And I said, holistically, try and tell us what you understand or what you can analyze. Now, what is your analysis? Again, I asked you, in the area of infrastructural facilitation and economic growth and development, the area of, let's use the area of the meeting the needs, social amenities of the people, because food is part of social amenities and every other thing, good roads. So what would you be able to assess his government like?
Okay, when you talk about social amenities, I would want to, well, you said food is part of it. Infrastructurally, like I said, have been an issue. He hasn't really been doing that. My problem with him is that the resources that is available is not commensurate to the infrastructural development in the state. And
but he has been able to ensure that good accessibility of roads.
Yeah, sure. Of course, the previous government made that possible. You know, the former governor, Dr. Okezi Ikpeazu, did major roads in Aba. I don't want to talk about Port Harcourt Road.
Okay, because we know that Port Harcourt Road
I don't want to talk about Port Harcourt Road, but His Excellency Dr. Chioma Alaksoti should be able to tell himself the truth about Port Harcourt Road.
So what do you want to tell us about?
I don't want to talk about it. He knows how they started Port Harcourt Road.
So you mean that the road was already done? He just kept it.
He knows. One day.
Because we know that Port Harcourt Road was a dilapidated road.
Listen to me.
There was nothing good.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me. Port Harcourt Road has already been awarded. I don't want to dwell in that.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about Port Harcourt Road. He himself one day will not know when he will say it. You see, the truth is always, I have a friend, an elderly friend, may he so rest in peace. He didn't know he was my friend. I chose him as my friend, Dr. Oliver de Coke. He said, Ife o, one of his songs, he said, Ife o, Ife ogwalumo, imano to abunezi. Amam no basi ka ona selimo, imano to abunezi. Ezioku na ba ka onwa, okwu asi na ba mbo. You see, the lies cannot dwell forever. Do you understand? He himself, the governor, knows how Port Harcourt Road happened. So I don't want to talk about.
So are you saying that there have been a political dynamics?
Yeah, sure.
Because of governance.
Yes.
And they are not telling the people what is obtainable.
Remember that I said that you should tell him to face his front. Let him leave what has happened and face his front.
He has never been attacking anybody.
No, he has.
No,
he has.
You can tell us.
I don't want to.
Because we know that if you watch in his time, he has ensured that number one, the worker salaries have been paid in due time. Two, he has also made accessibility of roads.
Good.
And also he's trying to bring investors. We know 1 or 2, 3 investors that are coming in.
Who are the 1 or 2, 3 investors?
They are coming in. They are investors.
What are they coming to invest in?
Of course, to give good productive services in the state.
Okay, good. There is no problem. But listen, let him know that politics is also a program that you must involve the people that assisted you to go into government, to go into the seats. You see, tell him to run a friendly government.
So he means he's
not running a friendly government. He's running
a biased government?
A biased or a selective government. Of course, I don't know who is the commissioner from my side, from Isi Along or not. I don't even know whom the chief of staff is.
The chief of staff is very
to the governor, I don't know him.
Who is from your place?
I don't know him. You see, we are talking about people we've seen in the field.
But he's not talking about it must be the same faces
That
that
has
has been in the past.
Yes, let me tell you where it has to be. You can't tell me that you installed a commissioner, you appointed a commissioner that doesn't know his unit number, that doesn't know his polling unit. Even as I speak to you in my village, people still listening to me even as they are in government. Because of what? We know how to play the politics. Politics is local. You must have to intermingle with people. Tell him. Let him allow himself to be associated with people. Let him leave more of this social media propaganda where they hire people in Aba and you see somebody carrying bottled water. Those things we have overgrown that level of drama in politics.
But I think the government of Dr. Alexis T transcended or changed automatically from the era of deja vu to the era of the Vujade. Because we have always seen the era of the deja vu, the same pattern, the same people, the same style, the same model, and getting the same old result.
What has been the impactful, what has been the impact of the present government?
He came to change.
When people cannot feed, what did Nigeria use against the Biafrans in the Nigerian Biafran war? Is it not to make people go hunger? When they get hungry,
has he deprived anybody?
No. Yes.
How?
Yes. The people that supported him in the field. I don't want to mention names.
Remember that he has opened the market system in Abia.
How do you open the market system?
People are not doing businesses.
How?
Businesses
without empowerment. Let there be a structural empowerment that will allow people to touch money. To his own party. Let him leave other party. His party chairman are suffering. I had meeting with his party chairman. I don't want to mention names. I had meeting with his party chairman. I had meetings with his women leaders.
And they said they were hungry.
They're hungry.
That there's nothing.
I said they are hungry.
But if you look into it, because we know very well that allocations and resources are being given to these parties, this party chairman, both to the ward, both to the local government level.
Is he in contact with his party chairman? His party chairman. Don't you know what is happening in Aba? The Labour Party in Aba? What is happening in Labour? See, let me tell you, my brother. Let me tell you. I am not here to criticize his government. I said infrastructurally.
So that means there's a feud.
Listen, I said infrastructurally he's trying.
Okay.
But whatever he's doing is looking like abracadabra. The more you look, the less you see. Because there is no signature project in this state. I can't see one. You cannot tell me that renovating Emeko Merwa or Opera Square, that is a signature project that the president should come and commission. There hasn't been any signature project here. That is why you can see the bourgeois and politics coming to speak against the government, saying that they are going to, vote against him, in the next coming election. So let people feel him part of governance. Let him stop being a god. Tell him that I said so. Let His Excellency Dr. Lesoti stop being a god. Let him stop acting God.
I think he has given fair room to everyone to.
No!
I think.
No, he is not accessible.
He is.
Let me shock you. One of the people that supported him, and there are many times I will mention names.
Okay.
That's me. My name is Ubanya Uchemezomon Amadoboleje Logo. One of the people that supported him went to him. Asked, oh God, he said that he's not here for that kind of thing, that politics has gone, that he's not even interested in them. Somebody from Mr. who wanted to become a local government chairman.
Was the person at the forefront?
Yes. Yes. So many of them. So many of them. I am not here to mention names or talk about people, but what I'm telling you, now, some certain revenue structures that some people did in Dr. Kezibazo's government and had resources, today, people doing it are hungry.
Because he had to kill the system of people looting the money.
No.
Yes.
People don't. Listen. If you want to empower people, you must give a leverage. You must give space. Anybody who went to the market to buy rice wants to put a little 1,000 naira on top of it so that he will have spare to accommodate his transport and also to feed. Let him allow that. Let people breathe in his government. Let people feel the impact of government. Infrastructurally, I give it to him. Remember, I've said that.
Remember, this is the same government that killed the issue of the ghost workers in the local government.
There wasn't. Let's don't even talk about that. Don't even talk about who are the ghost workers. Let him bring them on the table. Let's see them.
Of course, we have people. We have proof. We have
Who are they? Let them publish those people. Let him publish those people. What are we talking about? People were duly deployed. People were duly deployed.
And some were, even at the time, were not even there. Some had died, but yet salaries were still paid to some people.
Well, I wouldn't know about that, but let them come up with it.
Good, because from the analysis we got, some also had traveled out of the country. We're not there, but yet still collecting salary from the local government.
Should I shock you that I know so many of the labor people who earn salaries that is living in Netherlands, living in London? I can mention their names. I can, from Eastern London not.
Still collecting salary?
See, let me tell you, I said, I'm not here to fight anybody. I'm not here to humiliate anybody. All I'm saying is that let Dr. Lesoti allow the people breathe. Let them feel the breeze of governance.
Yes, I think for me.
He hasn't allowed that. He has always appeared a god. That is the only thing I dislike about his government. People are suffering. Let him know that. If you people are not talking, we will talk. People are hungry in his government. People are suffering in his government. His people are hungry. He has 500 naira. Let him mention one person he has given 200 naira before. That we know.
And the party government also, are they not also enjoying the impact of...
Who told you? Because they cannot come out and talk like us. Because they are still hoping that the thing will change. Me, I am not expecting anything from him. I wouldn't even come close to him. I'm not interested in him. So I would always say the truth. Let him allow his people feel. Let Kahara also. Hametunde mother Kahara also na de mother Tarayaho. I'm about. I'll mention names.
Don't you feel that if we have what we call over-exploitive resources?
It is not exploiting anything. Leave that thing. My brother. My brother, let me shock you. If you have a structure that could release 100,000 or 200,000 naira to a party chairman, and it gets down to my grandmother who is in village, who does not know what a infrastructure is, do you know that it elongates life?
Of course.
You can imagine that my grandmother was called in our native hall, and after going, they will share them 500 naira or 1,000. She will value that 1,000 more than anything. How will she put it? Hey, that means a lot. He should stop that rigid pattern of governance. Let him.
So that means there's no free flow.
Yes, his people are hungry. His people are not driving good cars. Are you not seeing the car I came with? I'm driving a 2022 machine. That's what I came with here. That's what I'm driving. 2022. Let anyone in his government come out with a 2019 car. Let me see. None of them can buy a good car. And they are in government. He's the only one driving good car. No. Look at what the House of Assembly people done. Old Hilux. Come to my house and see Hilux.
I think this Hilux is from, it's a company that is also supplying them.
I am telling you that is what a House of Assembly, do you know what a House of Assembly member is? People that make law.
They enact the laws.
The people that enact laws, they should be respected. They should be valued. They should be taken care of. He should take care of his commissioners. His commissioners are suffering. Tell him, if this thing won't go viral, I'll make it go viral. Tell him that they are complaining. I will post account so.
But are you saying these same commissioners who have also been saying that he is doing so well?
What would they do? One of his SSG, didn't he resign and went to Canada? Didn't he leave his government? How many people has resigned? Somebody made mention, somebody said that he's better off being out of his government. I have sat with him. I travel out. So I know what I'm saying. We meet ourselves. We talk. But But only to each other, they are already in the system. They wouldn't want to speak against the system. But let him not be too relaxed that his people are with him. They tell him I say so.
So that means that
if he's actually interested in his second tenure, which, well, I don't know, let him empower his people. He's eating alone. Let people reach let him open his hands.
Okay, going by the party politics in the state, we know that right now the only founding party that is effective in the state right now, let's not talk nation, the state right now is the Labour Party. They are really making airwaves in the issue of party politics. Now, looking at this insightfully, other parties are not showing the resilience of trying to ensure that they give a good fight to this party come 2027.
It is not true.
It's not there.
It is not true.
We are not hearing of them. They've been cold-fitted for a very long time. Now, the APC here, we know about what is going on in APC here in Abia State.
What is going on?
They have factions. They don't have a formidable one force driving on what they want to achieve in 2027. So, don't you think it's going to be like what is happening in national party system? Because we are seeing a lot of defections.
First of all, let me reconfigure your assertion.
Okay.
There is no one party system in Abia State. Listen, let me shock you.
But we have a lot of defections.
No, excuse me, let me shock you. It's not true. Nobody is defecting to Labour.
How about the people from PDP?
People defecting to PDP.
To PDP.
No. Where?
We've had one. We had a house member that just did a defection.
No, listen. You see, let me shock you. Have I defected to Labour?
Okay. Okay.
Do I have any business with Labour?
Okay.
These people want to secure their seats. These people are people who are scared. If I were to be in that House of Assembly, I will not shift anywhere. I will not shift anywhere. These people are scared. These people are weaklings. People that defected from are people on the seat. How have you seen anybody on the streets? In the grassroots that has said I want to go to Labour. It is not true. There is no one party system. Labour is dead on arrival at this time. Let me shock you. 2027.
You've won the case in the court.
Listen.
Usman Nadal.
Let the case the one in the court. Let the case have they not been negotiating in APC?
Abure's faction is gone.
Leave Abure's faction.
And they have taken up.
Let me shock you. Whatever that made Labour Party succeed, even though they didn't win an election last time, I don't want to go into that. Whatever that made them succeed last time will not work again. It will not work again this time. That wave is gone. That wave is dead.
Which wave was that?
The Obi wave that carried almost every one of them.
But we had, so many times, it has always been said that it was not the Obi wave that made the
leave those things. Of course, now that's what they will see. See, when a woman,
it was people.
When a woman is being chased out of her relationship because of her bad character and her impatience, and eventually the man becomes one worthy thing, the woman will always have a story to give around it. That is what is happening there. You see, leave those things they are saying. When the time comes, they will understand. Our people are ready to vote.
The last time the people's vote counted.
No, hold on. I said I don't want to talk about what happened last time. That has come and gone. They know what happened. I'm a politician. There are a lot of things I wouldn't come out here and say. But the simple truth is that the system for restoring some other person is still intact.
So are you saying that come 2027 is going to be a good fight?
I will follow, I will join my voice with the leaders and say that I don't see Ele Soti becoming a two-time governor in Abia. I see him as a one-time governor in Abia.
So are you saying that come 2027 is going to be a fight?
People are going to vote.
People are going to vote.
Yes.
So are you saying other parties are working strongly on the ground?
Yes. The APC is there. The PDP is also there.
And is there the ADC too?
I don't know about ADC.
Okay.
I'm talking about what I know.
Okay.
If there is any party existing in Abia today, we talk about the APC and the PDP.
And then the Labour too.
Well, I don't know for Labour.
Because the Labour is on ground too.
Let me tell you what is party, what is politics.
It was the same.
Do we place a bet?
It was not the same
Do
Labour.
we place a bet?
The same-
Hold on.
The same
Do
Labour.
we place a bet?
The
Excuse me,
same
please.
Labour. Welcome back. We had some sorry for the break in transmission, and it was due to some technical glitches. We know that technical glitches is a normal thing, what was had in our system. We're right back with our trade tackles with Dr. Uba Chemezu Anyang, who has been trading tackles with all the politics, a politician, businessman, and also a political analyst. So we were talking about this issue of the election of 2027. And I said to you, emphatically, I said, the Labour Party stands strong because we're seeing so many defections into the Labour Party in the state. Now, you talked about the Labour Party the members of the Labour Party not feeling the effect of His Excellency. But we are seeing the same party, the same people. The last time we had the old bender trying to do a reception for him, we had so many people. Now, the Ohanaeze Okwangwa is going to do a reception for him come 30th. And you are part of that system, and everyone are going to accept him as, adopting him as their son, and saying, we want you for 2027. Now, you are telling me that other parties are getting ready. How so ready are they? Seeing that everyone in the system is very standing and saying on the solidarity song that on your mandate, we stand for Dr. Alex Chomoti.
Okay, please, my brother, I wouldn't understand. I don't understand what you mean by a system that I am part of.
When I say,
you see, when you talk about
you are in the political system.
I had an uncle, may he so rest in peace, that when you say somebody is, I'm going to use an Ngwa dialect, okay, that somebody in Budimpa, and he will be like, how old is the person? He said the person is 30 years. And some other person say, how can you say that a child of 30 years is Dimpa? How about the 80 years old man?
Yes.
Do you know what he replies?
Yes.
He said, it depends on your own definition of Dimpa.
Exactly.
That Okwangwa people are doing world reception, I don't know about that. Who are the people in that structure that is doing it? These are sycophants in this business. See, let me tell you, he should be aware that there are a lot of psychopaths around him.
Of course.
There are a lot of psychopaths around him. Okay. When you sit with these people, of course, so many of them will be scared of me and they wouldn't want to give me time to talk with them again. When you sit with them and you hear what they say about him, I mean, Dr. Lesoti, what they say about him, sometimes when they leave, I'll be like, wow, now so this life be? These same people programming whatever for him. This is the psychopaths in the business. So whether Okwangwa people or whatever is doing whatever for him, well, all well and good, kudos to him. But let him be rest assured that me, as a prophet of politics, I don't see him as a second-term governor.
So are you saying...
I see him as a one-term governor. So, first in history in Abia.
So from your prophetic utterance or your prophetic...
My political prophecy.
Oh, okay.
I see, let me tell you, you see, people
people
are clamoring. Listen, people are clamoring for friendly governments. That's what people are clamoring for. I don't want to give him expo because I know he's a very smart man.
But do we have viable hands that can be able to contest with the governor?
I don't understand. Can't I contest against him?
Okay.
Can't I contest against him? I can contest against him.
So you are well able, visible and ready.
Did I come here in which year? I don't have nothing. I'm not sick. I can contest against him.
So if you were asked to detail your blueprint manifesto, if you were going to be the governor or you were going to aspire to be the governor, what would be your blueprint like for the people?
Friendly governments.
Friendly.
Very important.
Okay.
Friendly governments gives room to a whole lot. You see, he is trained with information. He doesn't have information. Because a lot of people see him as a god. So many people are scared of him. You must maintain an open door program that will allow people come close to you.
I think for His Excellency Dr. Alex Timothy, he's a man who is he gives room for informations and filters them with
he gives room for gossips, not genuine information. He gives room for gossips from sycophants, not genuine information. You see, an informant or an information giver is a person who doesn't refine information.
So he just gets it and
give it to him like the way it came. Those days in university we did a research methodology. You know, when you collect your data, you analyze your data. Now you buttress it down to the hypothesis.
Exactly.
So when you do it, you give it to him. But he likes it as a gossip. And that is why the government is shrinking. As far as I'm concerned, the government, go to the grassroots, bring out your time. Go to Amapota, Eketa, go to people, go and meet people, go to the joints. Where you will see people, don't act as if, we are for him, is when you go to Aba. Because of course, the Aba man who doesn't even have his PVC. In Aba, that's one thing he doesn't know. The Aba man who doesn't have his PVC in Aba, because of course, these people are people at the time of election, they go and vote in their places. He doesn't know that one. The Abangwa call man, they call Abangwa man. They call Abangwa man, is ready. They call Okaman is ready to vote him out. They call Abanot Abasat or House man is ready.
Don't you feel that also the federal might can also have a very strong hand in supporting
him?
The president.
I wouldn't know about what federal might is. I don't know anything about federal might. What you're talking about is that politics is local. What we are talking about is local might. When people, we stand and say, count it for us or kill us. Because people will vote.
If I ask you right now, give us your scorecard of what you can score the government of the day. What would be your scorecard like from...
This is 2 years and some fraction.
Yes.
In the government.
For 2 years and some fraction.
2 years and some fraction.
Yes, so
in the
what will you give it?
I'm sorry, without missing words, I give him that over 100.
That means he's doing so well. Within the first phase, he has not even finished the first 4 years.
He has 2 years.
Yes, if you finish the
so
first...
excuse me, if you score 30 over 100 in 2 years and 6 months or 4 months,
and then he scores
now he scores another 30. 60 is not a pass mark. 60 is not a pass mark.
Are you sure, man?
Yes.
If you check the...
I'm an academic.
Yes, but if you check the...
60 is not a pass... Listen, let me show you. We're expecting an A.
60 is a credit level.
My brother, I don't understand. This is let my people go. 60 is let my people go.
I thought a 50 is a let my people go.
No, 60 is let my people go. Academic standard now. Because of course, we found out that in the Ab Initio, we weren't producing sound academia. So now they raised it up to 70, 80.
So now for when if you want to see yourself really score higher in mark, we get from 70.
70.
So if he has 60.
He has not done well. Commiserating it with the resources available. This man should do movie for us. Let him act a film, not going to scrape Mission Hill and dualize it and expand it. That's not what we want. Of course, there are other things he's doing. Well, I give it to you. But what is the kilometer of those things he's doing?
What are the things you feel he's doing?
Infrastructurally, he's trying, but he's not commensurate to the resources available. What we are saying that he should do a signature project. Ubanya will come and support his commission. I will come. Let him do one singular project.
A project is going on.
Which one? Mention it.
The airport.
Which airport? Who started the airport? How did the airport start?
So how did the airport start?
How did the airport start? When did the airport start?
Make us know about it.
The airport started when it started. There are people who will talk about that. I won't talk about that.
So it means it wasn't from his dispensation.
Let him do an empowering signature project. A project that will wow everybody. That's what I'm talking about. But of course, I will stop here. Why I don't want to give too many expo to him is that he's too smart. We are going to remove him there. We are going to vote him out.
Assuredly well?
So,
strongly and assuredly?
Yes, now, because we started talking to our people. I've been in the village for the past 2-3 weeks talking to our people. Having a grassroots conscientization and sensitization with our people. Open with our people. Telling our people the truth. You can't be carrying 10 billion and giving us project of 1,000 naira.
Don't you feel, I'm looking at you as a very strong political personality, that it would be good if you align with him and work with him, give him ideas.
I wouldn't want to work in a system that would impoverish me.
How
Yes, his system impoverishes people. What did his SSG say? He said he's better off being outside the government. So I am comfortable the way I am. I wouldn't want to come and put my own and start begging. No. I am not structured to beg anybody. Go and ask.
At the time the SSG was there, he was not begging. So he was bringing ideas.
But he made the statement that he's better off being what he used to be than being the SSG. He made the statement. So what are we saying? I will not work with LS Oti. I will make respectfully to him, to his character, his person. I give it to him. I value him. Uba Chimezu Anyang, even free. Even giving me giving me the government to run for him, I will reject it. I am not interested in his government. A government, listen, a government that won't allow people to say, I don't like it.
So it means there must be a ratos.
Our people are suffering. Look at our young boys. I don't want to mention them.
If we allow,
go to Mbutu. Look at our brothers. None of them can wear very good clothes. None of them can drive good cars.
If we allow a ratoso government,
we are not saying that he should carry the money of the government and come and give to people. Let him create a structure where people can, at least at the end of the month, just like the previous government did.
Structures that you feel that he can bring, initiatives, the idea.
Who are his essays? Okay. Who are his PAs? Let me start from there. How much is he paying them? Is he going to pick people randomly from somewhere and be giving them stipends? Let him go to Mundochi. Let him go to Isukwato. Let him go to Ohafia. Pick people who are suffering, young men, who will stand on the pulpit for him and say, on the pulpit unit and say, we must vote you back. Look at what Benjamin Kalu is doing. Do you know that the ovation Benjamin carries is bigger than what he carries? Do you know that the ovation the Dr. Ojo Zokalo carries, have you seen him? Dr. Ojo Zokalo is a wave. Is a wave. Look at his stores. Look at Dr. Keziba's. Even outside the government, see Dr. Keziba's when he comes to function.
So that means you are going to support the take and the talk of what Senator Ojo said. I said Abia will be removed from the hands of the governor and will go back to APC. That they will take it back.
I said, I don't see Dr. Lesoti as a second-term governor. I see him, first in history, to be a one-time governor.
Thank you so much, Dr. Uba Chimezu Anyang, for joining us on this program on good governance. We've traded so much tackles with you. Well, we'll look forward to a future time where we will be seeing
I'm available.
Coming around.
I have come back. I'm in the village.
And not just that,
we'll be doing
we
the
also want to
see
you do your politics in a free and friendly
pure manner. No fight, no, of course I don't fight.
We will enjoy the truth.
We will speak to our people.
A lot of people will see you do a lot of things for the grassroots.
Next time I will tell you the projects I did outside government. Wow. In the whole of Israel.
I hope we'll also be seeing you in 2027 at the course of the election.
Well, we're on it.
Thank you so much again. Till we see you again next time, next week on the Good Governance Show. It is for me here. Goodbye and God bless. Thank you, Professor David Udoma.
Thank you.